The night was not silent. It carried questions. Have you ever wondered why the King of Kings walked past the scholars, the righteous, the disciplined, to choose a man who could not control his temper, and another who would one day betray him for silver? Why them? Why Peter? And why Judas Iscariot? Before they were disciples, they were disappointments. Peter, a fisherman shaped by storms, loud, impulsive, unstable. His hands knew nets, but his heart did not yet know surrender. Long nights, empty waters, effort without reward, and somewhere deep inside, a quiet voice whispered, "You are not enough." Matthew sat in a different kind of darkness, surrounded by wealth, but buried in isolation. Coins filled his table, but not his soul. To his people, he was a traitor. To Rome, just a tool. And to himself, he was alone. Tell me, is it possible that your greatest insecurity is not disqualifying you, but positioning you? There is a mystery. A man can stand inches from truth and still be lost. Judas Iscariot, not a stranger, not an outsider. He was chosen. He walked the same roads, heard the same voice, witnessed the same miracles, blind eyes opening, the dead rising, and yet he drifted. He held the money bag, trusted, positioned, close. But proximity is not transformation. How does a man witness a resurrection and still contemplate betrayal? The tension within him was silent but growing. On the outside, he walked with the 12, but on the inside, he was walking alone. There are battles no one else sees, thoughts that never leave the mind, choices that begin long before the moment. Judas did not fall in a moment. He drifted, inch by inch, choice by choice. And perhaps the most haunting truth is this: Jesus knew. And still, he chose him. So tell me, how close can a man be and still be far? And more importantly, where are you standing? Here is what most people miss. Jesus was not building a team. He was revealing a pattern. He did not look for perfection. He looked for emptiness, because a full vessel cannot be filled. Peter was unstable, impulsive, loud, but he was empty enough to be shaped. Matthew was rejected, compromised, alone, but he was empty enough to be restored. And even Judas was given the same invitation. Grace does not avoid brokenness, it seeks it, because cracks are where the light enters. Jesus did not choose men who had it together. He chose men who would eventually surrender. This is the secret, not strength, not status, not perfection, but availability. What if your weakness is not your limitation, but your qualification? What if the thing you hide is the doorway to transformation? You have your own marketplace. You have your own fishing nets. You have your hidden places. And yet, the same voice, imagine being fully seen as you are. Then what does that say about you?
Selah.